And I'm back with more Persona 5 Royal. We took a little bit of a break to do Mementos crap, but we're still quite a ways away from finishing up this arc. And oh. Funny enough, I got a massage from Kawakami, but what that actually does do is open up a day for Kawakami. So immediately after helping her out in Mementos, we get to do this.
Thanks. Hey there.
Oh, I'm glad you requested me. I got big news. Takase's guardians have said they came to my house and apologized. They told me I won't have to send any more money. And they'll even return what I paid them. It's like they're completely different people, like what happened with Kamoshida. So, you, Anyway, it's just a relief. They apologized about Takase and admitted what they did was terrible. They even told me that I was a good teacher. And I really decided to quit my part-time maid job today. I've been talking with my boss about it ever since I was hospitalized. It took a while to work out who would cover my shifts, but I was able to not inconvenience anyone.
Well,
Now I can make a fully fresh start as a teacher. I can take care of my students and earn their trust. That's what the ideal teacher that I aspire to become. I bet I'll be an old woman by the time I achieve my dreams, though. Yeah, you're right. I'm still within the demographic age of what's considered young. Well, I was always able to rely on you. You helped me out a lot when it come to realizations because you were a good listener. Thanks again. Oh, crap!
thank you for using our service.
Blech. Today marks the day I graduate for being your maid. Thank you for working so hard. Oh, Jesus. We're getting a lot of them up there now.
So,
At any rate, what are you gonna do once I stop coming here? Can you handle the cooking and cleaning on your own? I'm pretty worried about the state this place is in. I'd feel a lot better if you... It looks like you don't put too much thought in your diet either. Well, won't you be lonely? I take it you get lonely easily. But you shouldn't say stuff like that casually, you know. Someone might misunderstand you. Okay, so that wasn't the choice. You don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. That was pretty honest of you. You're quite the problem child, but you're a good person. I'll protect you as your homeroom teacher. And of course, I'll keep my initial promise too. That one about slacking off in class.
see you later.
So yeah, I dodged a bullet there. Anyway, thanks for today. On my way home, I remembered everything. All the old memories of when I decided to become a teacher. Like when I was going through the courses for it, or my first year as a teacher. Back then, I would have done anything for my students. I felt like I was capable of anything. But somewhere along the way, I forgot about all that. Reigniting your old original resolve is easier said than done. Thanks. Somehow, when I hear it from you, it actually makes me feel a little better. From now on, I'll support you as your teacher, so you can rely on me as much as you want, okay? That's all I wanted to say. I'll see you at school. Good night. I know a lot of Kawakami fans are gonna be like, "You idiot!" And I'm like, again, age gap thing. She's 10 years older than me. And she's my teacher. I'd get her fired. For real? Well, I guess it ain't surprising.
Hey!
Oh yeah, I forgot I haven't bought the game console thing yet. Damn. Okay, so Makoto is...
Oh!
Alright. Since Ryuji brought it up... The place where I bought that TV for the
Hey!
DVDs will also sell a game console.
How can I help you?
Okay, so there's Yusuke and there's Makoto. I'd say since Makoto asked, it's probably the best idea. Yeah, and I should get some personas for this sort of thing. So my class had a practice entrance exam, and my score was significantly lower than last time. No, I was sure to set aside appropriate time to study.
Actually,
Truth is, recently I've been, questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting high grades and living up to high expectations? I spoke to Eiko about this matter too, and the answer hasn't become any clearer. Oh, you don't remember? The person we asked about the job at Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often and exchanging contact info. Because of our calls, we've actually been growing close. When I voiced my concerns, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university, but I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for her, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use connections. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. I used to think doing what others expected of me was the way to go forward. I was going to major in law just like my sister did, but after that I would have simply handed down whatever path society had for me. But everything changed once I met the Phantom Thieves. I realized there's more important things to life than being a prim and proper student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Eiko's line of thinking in the past, but I think better of that now. She must have known I was talking about her. She's been telling me about boys' makeup and where to find a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what kind of hand cream I used. I sent the picture, and apparently the same name brand as the nurse's office.
yes.
Oh, that stuff works wonders for dry skin. It's great value, too.
Actually,
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite his rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
that reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer just like he was. He was glad to hear that, but quick to point out he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I'd completely forgotten about it, to be honest.
You're right.
I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine my goals for the future, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
feel like I remembered something, though, thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint's been broadened again. Level 4. A follow-up attack. Yay!
Hey,
When I met Aiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that Shamise is now called a camisole and a button down. Oh god, names for words, no! Why did this same thing have to happen to multiple names? I guess I'm just becoming more aware of how little I know.
I'll see you later.
Oh boy, fashion words! Oh no, it's like memes, they're taking over the world! It's a shirt. It's a sweater. It's a thing. It's not that difficult. Anyway. EY. Fumi. Let's do EYs. Yo. You want to do stuff? You should be grateful.
Yeah. Good.
Guy we're looking for is a homeless guy, but he knows what he's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on that rumor of the underground deal, and don't act suspicious. I gotta take some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. So you want information on underground business deals? No, you can find everything you need in the internet, right? Or maybe you're looking for something a little more interesting. I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? Sticking to the code of honor, huh? Not bad for a kid. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling. You got it? No promises I'm gonna be useful. So, an exec for Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan just a while ago, sometime around New Year. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth 100 million, so $1 million. I figured something like that would get more people talking. Maybe some high-end club to keep it as private as possible? I didn't hear a thing about that, though. Alright, get lost. Your story is impressive as always.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear that from you, Suda. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going, though. Huh?
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, EY. I'll take one of everything you showed me. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some of the stuff's gotta get through customs. How long things get stuck is out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Karu-kun, isn't it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Karu-kun in our little secret. Suda, please. I wonder how an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was part of the Yakuza. I guess if things go sour, we can always try to sell him again. Fine. I'll put a rush on the order. Happy now? Very much so. I look forward to hearing again from you very soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid.
Shit.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry you had to see that. Anyway, how'd it go today? You get anything good? So someone made a big deal with the Mafia for 100 million yen? That happened around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made. Gotta do some more research on this myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real score thanks to the info. Hey, that goes without saying. Can't wait to see the look on his face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. And it's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. Yeah. Level 4.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna head home early. Get some more quality time
Yo.
with Kaoru. Damn fine job again. Get on out of here.
Later.
Oh, it's just me. Wanted to give you a fair warning. You definitely got some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face. That could be a problem. You catch on fast. Thanks to that shit today, Suda knows we're connected at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Masa isn't gonna work with him. Well, what's done is done. If one method ain't gonna work, we're gonna find another. I'll think about our next move. Till then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. You should be grateful.
Hey, hey!
Oh, okay.
Well then. Hey, hey!
Hooray!
Oh!
Yeah, let's finish up Ryuji's thing. Yeah, we should be able to finish him up completely now. And then move on to Anne and Yusuke and Makoto.
This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick. You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything. After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scout. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA. And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now. Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling. I think they might even go far in the meet. Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat. Woo! That was awesome. To tell the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up. I couldn't stand how much they hated me. It only just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, made me remember how I lost my place with them. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end. You didn't abandon me, so thanks, man. It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves. How'd it end up like this? Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
It's funny, Ryuji's social link makes him less of an idiot than the story does. That's kind of crazy.
I am thou, thou art I.
Doesn't mean I
Thou
like him
hast
anymore,
turned
but it
a
means
vow
that I
into a
hate him
blood
a little smidge less.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
It means he actually has some sort of
Thou
thing
hast
going for him.
awakened to the ultimate secret of the chariot, granting thee infinite power.
Second awakening.
All right. All right.
Chiyo. Most powerful persona of the Chariot Arcana.
My new power. All right.
Satan Taisei. Smack with a stick.
All right. Now I have that off my chest. Let's do this.
Yeah.
First up, the Phantom Thieves. I'll be counting on you, leader.
You do know there
Now
are
that we're
people
all
right
filled
next
up,
to us.
Want to race to this?
Evade wind, huh? Well, honestly, you don't need all these different types of attacks, really. So, 43. Yeah. Yeah, evade wind is gonna help. If I do, I don't think I'm gonna use him, but hey.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Oh, speaking of things I can finish, might as well finish another social link while we're at it.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the funds misappropriation case. Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushita's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyranosuke? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though. Yes, I'll be careful not to make a slip of the tongue. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief. I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
I've always liked this social
I
link.
am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
Charismatic speech allows you to form contracts with higher level shadows.
All right. All right.
And now I can create Asura.
I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right. It's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man through a method that differs from mine. He was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do, and I will support you. Because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Toronto!
I believe in you!
Sheesh. More Makoto, yay! Booktown, okay. Jinbocho, famous for its Booktown shopping district, and a great curry to boot. Tomes and spice. Old books piled high at the specialty shops are truly a sight to behold.
All right.
Booktown, yay! Looks like we're not done just yet.
Excuse me.
I'm interested in cognitive science, the field that Futaba's mother was researching. I doubt we'll find any public information, but maybe an academic journal may mention it. Thank you. I do hope we find something. I want to learn more about cognitive science while we wait for Futaba to regain her strength. If only we could understand more in depth, and we can solve the mystery of the metaverse. It would make traversing easier for us, too.
Oh.
Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Excuse me. Please wait. Was there something you wanted to ask him? Oh, nothing. I was just surprised to see him here. I didn't mean to intrude between you two. No need to be considerate. He's just carrying my books for me. Is she a friend of yours? A master's a bit of an overstatement. We just play shogi together. Is she the professional shogi player you mentioned?
I see.
I might admit I only know the rules, but I've been intrigued how a professional shogi player thinks. Is that a book on tactics? Oh, yes. I came to purchase old strategy books from time to time. Pardon me for asking, but could you teach me some strategies? I believe this knowledge would greatly benefit me in the future. Oh, sure, if you like. Well, it's about shogi then. To attack, you'll need to be creative with your approach and sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So plan on enticing your opponent by focusing on sacrificial pieces to make a counterattack.
Yes.
You seem to have a talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to bait pieces to draw your opponent to one side of the board. Oh, I see. That way you can surround them. Oh, I'm sorry. What we were saying was so interesting, we just lost track of time. I'll catch up with you later. We'll find that book. I think they'd fit together as a
Shall we
pair.
return home?
Something tells me they would get along very well, talking about lots of different things. Shogi being one of them, of course, but the whole idea of strategies and planning and plotting your next move and things, it seems like they would just click. Again, this was one of the things where Hifumi was supposed to be a member of the party, in some form or another, and it didn't end up happening, so we'll leave it there for now. But that should do for me today. Let me save, and that will end my recording session, and I'll get to more next week. But you will see me tomorrow! Thanks for watching.